In the Old Testament, otherwise known as the Hebrew Scriptures, there are 150 Psalms. Psalm 23 is the most famous of all the Psalms. I can't get enough of these 150 ancient songs, ancient Hebrew writings that were written for the Hebrew community in its various stages of life. Every human emotion gets to run around in these 150 writings. The God who inspired them chose to let the children tell their stories. And God didn't try to keep them out of the mud. God didn't try to clean it all up and connect all of the dots. I'm so thankful to God for that. You can find yourself in these Psalms. And sometimes that kind of validation is what we need to get started in a fresh journey with God. Recently, Carla and I spent a week in Psalm 116. And for that purpose, I created a composite translation, kind of a mashup from the Amplified Bible, the New Living Translation, the Voice Translation, the Passion Translation, my own clumsy work in the Hebrew Scriptures, and I'm going to read it to you now. I love you, Lord, because you continue to hear my voice and my pleas for mercy, because you leaned down when I was in trouble and brought your ear close to me. I will call on you as long as I live. Once I was tightly wound in the wrappings of death. The terrors of death came upon me. I could not get away, for I was entombed in distress and sorrow. Then I called on your name, Lord. Oh, Lord, please save my life. Gracious are you, Lord, and consistently righteous. Yes, you, our God, are compassionate. Lord, you watch over people who have simple and childlike faith. When I was knocked down and in serious trouble, you reached down and delivered me. Return to your rest, O my soul, for the Lord has dealt bountifully with you. For God, you alone have rescued my life from death, my ears from tears, and my feet from stumbling and falling. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord, in the land of the living. I believed in you and trusted you, my God, and so I said, I am deeply troubled, Lord. In the panicked throes of my alarmed anxiety, I blurted out to you, all these people are liars. What will I give to you, Lord, in return for all your benefits toward me? How can I repay you for your precious blessings? I will lift up the cup of deliverance and call on your name, Lord. I will pay my vows and keep my promises to you, Lord. Yes, in the presence of all your people. Precious and of great consequence in your sight, Lord, are the death of your godly ones. O Lord, truly I am your servant. I am your servant, the son of your handmaid. You have cut me loose from the chains that bound me. I will eagerly offer to you the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and I will call on your name, Lord. I will pay my vows and keep my promises to you, Lord. Yes, in the presence of your people, in the courts of your temple, among the people of your city, Jerusalem. Praise you, Lord. Hallelujah. We were just on a roller coaster together, weren't we? And I love that so much. A while back, I committed to memory Psalm 116, verse 9. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord, in the land of the living. And I memorized it because I'm always looking for scriptures that help me with what I call somatic grounding through sensory embodiment or wholehearted aliveness. We find this all over the scriptures. And when when I'm needing to breathe, pray, thank, see, hear, taste, touch, smell, laugh, love, those are my 10 groundings. When I'm needing to become grounded in a conscious awareness of God's presence, this is a verse that I've road tested for quite a while now, and I highly recommend it. So let's go through verse 9 slowly. I will walk, and in the Bible, frequently the word walk means I will center myself. I will live. I will orient myself. I will walk in submissive wonder. Submissive means that we are relinquishing control to God. We are letting go. And I've said before on this YouTube channel that I believe relinquishment is at the very heart of faith. I will walk in submissive wonder. Wonder is a childlike word. And biblical faith is childlike. Wonder means that all the time we are open to whatever God is saying and doing in the moment, the signs of God's presence in the moment. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord. Now, that keeps us in a conscious awareness of God's presence. So walking in submissive wonder before God is kind of a lifestyle of worship and prayer. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord. Where? In the land of the living. Not living in the past, not living in the future, living in the here and now. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord, in the land of the living. So if you're struggling, if you find yourself emotionally all over the place, if you're just not making it physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socially, financially, vocationally, first of all, my heart hurts for you. Secondly, me too, sometimes. And this works for me. I commend the Psalms to you. I will walk in submissive wonder before you, Lord, in the land of the living. Grace and peace to you.